Hello, and this is Stephen Tyrone Cuff reporting from our TBC live broadcast episode. That's 207. It's a pleasure to be with you all today. Okay, I'd like to say hello to my loved one that's always there supporting me, if you're out there, as well as my little Kayla that always watching. It's so good to see you, sweetie. Okay, and I believe I have Azrak from he's out there, and I understand I hear so that y'all going through a typhoon or some type. And believe it or not, I don't know if you're aware of it. I didn't never announce it to people here, but we have a tropical storm that's right here approaching my state right now. Within maybe a few miles from us, and about the winds are only 50 miles, 60 miles an hour winds, but a lot of rain. That particular one happened to be a Category 4 hurricane, almost a Cat 5 hurricane, with 155 miles per hour when it hit the panhandling part of the state of Florida, below us at the bottom of the United States, and it's just been racing up the coast, and now it's moved out of North Carolina. It's now getting to the state of Virginia, so it's near. So we'll be dealing with a lot of rain starting in the next maybe 3 hours. It started a little rain every now and then, showers, but the main rain starts between 6 and 8 through 10 until tomorrow morning. So it will be probably some flooding going on, but hopefully it won't be too bad for us. Okay. All right. But I will hope that everything goes well for you and your country and the Bangladesh community when y'all dealing with a typhoon of some type that I know it affects your electricity because we may have some trouble with ours too. So let me move on now. Okay. It looks like here that we have, like I said, we know we have Mr. Israq here. I was just saying, do we have anybody else here? Because people tend to come in, straggle in a little later, whatever. That often happens, but that's okay because I know people got schedules. We know people got schedules, but you'll know that I'm usually in slot number 15 in the broadcast schedule in your Crinkle Cash back office. And so make sure we need more broadcasters, by the way. Keep pushing broadcasting as you bring people into our community. But that is part of the 23 steps. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, look like I got quite a few people coming in. Okay. They're like it's a lot of Bangladesh community people coming in. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, there's a new blog post came out about cookie rewards that I just want to go over with you before we talk about a few other things about our massive growth campaign. All right, so let's go just do a screen share and let's go to that area in the blog. All right, it says Quick Rewards is not available. Quick Rewards is not available for instructions. Let me see what this is all about. Okay, I can read to you. All right. Okay. It has a picture of Gandhi. It says, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world. You must be the change you wish to see in the world." And that's basically said to us. We have to be the change. We have to make the change in the world if we want to wish to see the world as we should see humanity. Okay? All right. Well, let me just make this a little larger. All right. It says, "I'm aware," this is from admin, "I'm aware of a number of instructions that are beginning to engage TBC. The Cookie Rewards was created by the people only. Cookie Rewards allows the people a fast pathway for abundance in TBC wealth. Instructions have accessed a large sums of resources, and those cannot be used to access the Cookie Rewards. Otherwise, TBC would become the very same thing that doesn't work for the people, where the few have most of everything while the masses suffer. Cookie Rewards is a mechanism being used to roll out the distribution phase to a billion people from all over the world. At the end of this distribution phase, we will create a million billionaires and a billion millionaires, giving true empowerment to those that receive it. The people do not have to be wealthy to begin with to use of the cookie rewards to become empowered by the change in their socioeconomic status to one with a great deal of means to express their creative wills. This means spread throughout humanity will change the world for the better as we all embrace lifestyles of abundance. We are on a mission to end poverty globally. We appreciate the participation of instructions and their contribution toward that mission. And they just have here a policy. The maximum amount of TBC coins that can be given to an individual through cookie rewards is 100 lifetime total TBC coins. Okay? All right. So I hope you all understand this paragraph. Okay? We're in a distribution phase right now. Now, within a couple of weeks, pretty soon, we will be in a redemption phase through the month of November. That means that a redemption button will appear in your cookie rewards part of your Crinkle Cash back office. Okay? And by the way, you will only usually get one time to press that button. Don't keep pressing that button when it comes. You press it once, another little window usually show, and you say, okay, and then that's it. Within 12 or 24 hours, those cookies will turn into crinkles or TBC coin in your TBC 009 wallet. Okay? And that's if everyone has paid their $10 Crinkle Cash fee. All right? But that's required when you join the Billion Coin anyway. All right? Now, has anyone got any questions before I go on? All right? No questions? Okay. All right. Now make sure that we continue to grow our community. And how do we grow our community? Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to log into my Crinkle Cash back office. And one way we grow our community, as we know it, is the Rapid Rewards Program. This is the rapid, when you get 2 paid referrals, you get 10 million cookies. Then those 2 get 2 within the 48-hour period, then you get 100 million cookies. Now, 100 million cookies equal 1 TBC coin. Just want to make that note, okay? Now, this massive growth campaign signifies this particular area here. Okay? All right. And at the format, let me go down here. And it talks about either you're going to be a millionaire or a billionaire, because they're trying to make what? 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. What distinguishes these two is if you're a broadcaster, you go down this path. If you're a basic member, you'll be in this path. Okay? Now, for some people, being millionaires is big, it's great, it's fine. Okay? But I chose to go through the billionaire route because I want to help people, more people. Because you got that much coin that's worth that much money, or that much currency, should I say, then you can help more people if more of us become a billionaire. You see? Meaning more of us be a broadcaster. Okay? All right? And I believe I went over this. This is basically in day 1. You know, I'm just go day one. You receive the gift. How do you receive the gift? You give them your what? Your Crinkle Cash referral link. And then you found that under marketing in your Crinkle Cash back office. And they're going to receive, and the person that receive it is going to receive 25,000 cookies, which is worth over $2,000. Complete your profile, pay your 10-minute, you pay your $10 admin fee with Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. And if you don't have it, then you ask your sponsor, who is probably a cash center. Okay, meaning they have that coin, enough coin to take care of that. Okay, you just have to pay them and pay them for it. Then you invite 10 or more of your closest friends and family to give to receive the gift following the script. And the script is all in your Crinkle Cash back office, by the way. Okay. Then you do it. Then what? You sign up at least 2 people before the 24-hour period runs out. Do a transaction with your sponsor the first day. Okay. Then you verify it. The buyer was verified in their Crinkle Cash back office by filling out all their data, and then the seller or does the same thing. Okay. Then you just keep going. Now I'm not gonna go through all this because I've been through this before on a live broadcast before. But this is how we want to do when we want to do a rapid growth. Okay, do that massive growth. All right. Now, okay, let me come out of this screen share for a minute. Now, there's another way to really build our growth up massively. And we know that is called massive merchant adoption campaign. That's another campaign. All right. I just spoke about the massive growth campaign. Now the merchant adoption campaign. Now, admin came up with a blog post about 3 weeks ago and was specific how you bring in a merchant. And you teach that merchant how to become a member of TBC, just like you are. Okay? They have to learn how to follow the steps to create cash flow for them. And don't you think a merchant why are they in business? To create cash flow for themselves anyway, right? So this is another stream of income by bringing TBC into their lives. And you show them how to pass out cards. Because they may have 100 or more hundreds of people, or maybe 1,000 people come into their business. And each one of those people can be a part of our membership into our community. Okay? Because each one of those going to have whose link? That merchant's link on that card. You see? But if that merchant, that may be too much for that merchant to handle all those people. So that's where you come in. And you can have a massive group of people to work with to build that community, because each one of them going to teach the next person the exact same steps. You see? That's basically how it's done to build this community on the merchant side. And in that particular blog post, you can go through it specifically. It can tell you what steps, how to do that. It's not that hard. All right. Then we have the one that should be all familiar with for sure. And that is the cash flow campaign, which that you brings in now the fast start system. And for those that don't know how to cash flow, then you make sure you get a cash flow coach to receive cash flow coaching. Like Randy Wilson, my friend Randy Wilson is excellent. He's maybe doing one right now, just finished. Okay? Because this is the last day of the week he does it Monday through Thursday. All right? So, Is there any questions about anything? I'm just being very specific. All right? Okay? Any questions at all? Because this may be a very short live broadcast today. All right? I just want to go over just a few things. You know, Randy, the only other blog post was Randy videos from yesterday and today. Okay? I was on his live broadcast yesterday on the panel, and Christine Tagway was on there today. And they were talking about what? Growing the community. That's what Randy and Christine was talking about. Growing the community. What we all talk about, growing the community, TBC community, to 1 billion members. I'm telling you, guys and ladies, if y'all just get out there and push it and push it and push it, we can knock this thing out in a year from now if we really push it. Definitely within 2 years. If all countries that's involved in the Billion Coin do the same thing, we can get there in a hurry. So my cry out to you is that those in the chat area and those that I'm speaking to that may see this video later, teach people the Fast Start system. If you don't know it, learn it. If you can't learn it on your own, that's when you seek a cash flow coach. And I highly recommend Randy. Randy's not the only one, but he's probably had the most success in the community with his students. Okay? All right. Well, since I don't have any panelists or whatever today, that's fine. I don't have to have panelists every day. All right? So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm pretty much done already. I know this is a shock to people to be ending this early, but you know, I was on quite a few people. There's a few people in the Bangladesh community live broadcast, and I'm gonna say to you all, I am so pleased about the Bangladesh community, what y'all doing out there. I am so pleased of the work you're putting out there, doing very, very good broadcasts. And I'm not just talking about the Bangladesh community. People in Europe, people in Asia, people like Doc Dan in the Philippines. You know, I haven't seen him on his live broadcast in a while. I hope he's okay. I may have to reach out to him and his wife, because that usually it hasn't popped up on my phone. So he hasn't had a broadcast in a while. I don't know what could be going. He could be sick. I don't know what it is going on. Could be internet. I don't know what it is. But I'm hoping that him and his family are doing okay. Let's keep pushing forward, folks. Let's keep building and building and building. And when people come on your community, come into your community, if they come into your group, on your team, teach them the right way. Let them know that you just didn't get a Billion Coin to collect cookies or crinkles. Or should I say even TBC coins. You didn't get in TBC. No one gets in TBC for that. But some people got in the beginning with that same. And you know one thing? We all got to reach out to the orphans out there. People that came in a long time ago, but the person who brought them in didn't know that much about TBC. Therefore, they left them. And they just left out in the cold. They don't know what to do. And you find those under broadcaster leads. All broadcasters have some leads. Reach out to those people. Email those people. Make them aware of what's going on in TBC. Let them know we're in a major cash flow campaign where they can be earning income. That's usually people usually listen to that. Okay? Let them know that you can show them how to earn income, how to cash flow. Not cash out. Because see, somebody may have told them to cash out. No. Cash flow. That's two different things. Okay? All righty. Okay, listen. Guys and ladies, I'm done. Okay? This has been maybe a shorter broadcast, one of my shorter ones, but I'm telling you, usually TBC admin gives me the credit because I've done many, many broadcasts, and quite a few of them way over 30 minutes. I think the longest one I ever done was like was 2 hours. Or I've done 1.5, and that's when I had a big group, like yesterday or the day and last week was a great broadcast. Yes, great. You all make my broadcast even better. That's what I'm trying to say to you all. When the panelists come on, but I don't have to have panelists every day. I don't, because when we first started, we didn't have any panels. We just did our broadcast, and that was it. I'm well equipped to run a broadcast up to an hour if I needed to. Okay. I want to thank everyone that's here in the chat area. If y'all got any questions, now you need to ask me, because I'm getting ready to end my live broadcast. Okay. Yes, cash flow coaching is very important, Mr. Lutford said. That's right. All right. I like that one. I saw that in Randy's what you said, Mr. Lutford. You said a winner never quits and a quitter never wins. Correct. You're right about that. All right. Okay. Thank you all for being here, because I know it is late and over there in the Bangladesh community, and people got to get rest. Thank you all for being here. I want to thank everyone for being here for my live broadcast. My little one, Kayla, and my loved one that I really missed, that I need to talk to. There's so many great people out there. So many great people in our Billion Coin community. So y'all have a great one, and I will see you here hopefully sometime tomorrow. Anybody have any bad weather somewhere, take care. Take care of yourself and your family, because you bet that's okay. We just in what they call a hurricane season right now, and it'll be over in probably within another month, and those oceans will cool down a little bit, because they're just feeling a lot of tropical depressions and storms and hurricanes, and they call them typhoons over in your region, but they're the same phenomenon. They just give it a different name. And we actually, in our country, we give them American names, like this massive one, which was the largest one that came through the panhandle part of Florida, state of Florida, was the largest one on record since over a century. We don't get too many 155 miles an hour hurricanes hit the U.S. Not too many. And it grew fast. Okay, y'all have a great one. It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing to have you all here. I will see you tomorrow around the same time. So have a good one. Peace.